What's good? What's good? What's good? Got to get to Mr. Mr. T, King Texas. Said I've been waiting patiently for the return of my boxing. Messiah, salute, King, man. Salute to you, brother. How are you this morning, man? Let me get in. Also, I am not going to skip this super chat. My man, Focus Ball in the building. What's good with you, sir? At work making that money. Just thought I'd share it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate when y'all share with me, man. But anyway, we out here cooking this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please excuse the hat. Please excuse, it's snowing. And my son, I had him put him outside and he had to go clean off my car, put my son to work this morning, man. He got a friend over. So, we're in Texas and it's like 3 inches of snow, between 3 and 6 inches of snow here, which never, ever, ever happens, man. So we was out here shoveling. I wasn't shoveling snow, but I was out there teaching my son how to start the car, warm up the car, scrape off the windows, sweep the snow off. Only problem I got is I don't have a shovel so that we can shovel our way out of the driveway so I can hit the deck, so I can hit the roads today, which I plan on doing because, not a lot of y'all know, if you're from Texas, ice is dangerous. Snow ain't that bad. Snow, typically the roads are kind of solid. You can drive slow, but the problem with the roads come when you driving and there's ice underneath the snow and you don't really know it, right? So you go driving down the road and you think everything's cool and all of a sudden, zoop, you in a 360 spin facing oncoming traffic can get slapped like that, So just got to, so anyway, I was out in the cold weather feeling like Chi-Town's finest today. What's going on, Devin Blocker? Let me say what's up to everybody in the chat. Well, shout out to my man, Devin Blocker. Adrian Vent in the building, man, dropping squids on their head, man. Harold Jones in the building. Shout out to Atlanta, man. That's what's up out there, man. I used to kick it in Atlanta a good bit, man. Used to live off Peachtree. Got a lot of good friends, man, out there, man, in the rap game. Young men out there doing their thing, man, taking over the rap game. Black Alpha in the building. What's good, man? Salute to you, man. Salute to the chat. Trick Boxing said, Fannon Don, what's popping, King? Chilling, man. Just out here, like I said, in the snow. In Texas. I'm in the snow in Texas. This shit is not supposed to be this way. I called my sister who lives in Miami, and I was just like, what's the weather like down there? She's like, oh, it's good. I was like, if I came down there, there's going to be a snowstorm for sure. She's like, nah, most you can get out here is a hurricane. Most of you can get out here is a hurricane. I'm like, man, with global warming, you never know. What's going on? Said Mike for real. Said Fannon, check your Instagram. Fannon, you check your Instagram messages? Yes, I do check my Instagram messages. I'm a few days behind because, my people put me up for a little while, keep me out of the way of myself. I talked to y'all about that a while ago. It's every once in a while, man, if y'all, if I disappear, that's usually my people just saying, look, man, you got to sit down, man. There's just too much drama going on. So, yeah, man, when the drama all clears, for sure, I'll be 100% up to date on my on checking my on my Instagram messages, and I will respond to you, directly, because that's similar to the Patreon. And thank you to everybody that has continued to support on the Patreon, knowing that I was doing my content over on the Patreon, over on Instagram. Thank you. And follow me on Instagram. Finish saying what's up to everybody. TZ Frank, salute. What's good? Mike for real in the building says salute for 9 and everybody in the chat. Man, yes. Rudy Devilier said New Orleans. New Orleans, yes, the best city in America, man. My boy just sent some pictures of the Zulu Ball. He sent some pictures from the Zulu Ball from back in 2020, and he was like, man, can't wait for things to get back in New Orleans so, man, we can get that, so I can get down to that Zulu Ball. If you ain't never been to the Zulu Ball in New Orleans, you need to go to the Zulu Ball, man. I worked at the Zulu Ball. Like, I think maybe once or twice I worked the Zulu Ball, but if y'all don't know nothing about that Zulu Ball, and there's other ones, man. I don't remember what the other crews in New Orleans are, man, but for every parade, there's a crew over the parade, and then the parade has their balls. And those balls, I'm telling you, you will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and drink and eat and drink and eat and drink, and there'll be so many pretty ladies around. Man, it's incredible. Brothers UK in the building, man. Shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to them red coats. Shout out to them red coats. Bomb Squad for Life says, Fannon, did you see the fight hype downplay Kenny Porter's interview where he stated We started to speak on Fury cheating in the sport and it should be punished. He cut off the interview? No, but I'm going to do a video about that. Hold on, let me note that. Kenny Porter talks Fury cheating. Gets cut off. What else you expect, man? That's how they going to do, man. Kenny Porter's a G, though. That's the guy, man. That's a dude. I like Kenny Porter a lot. Kenny Porter, you know when Kenny Porter impressed me? Kenny Porter impressed me when he didn't beat the piss out of Fred. No disrespect on Fred, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I saw that shit. I was like, man, Fred, dude, that's a good dude. Hey, man, I know Fred can fight. Because I've been around Fred, and Fred, you know, Fred got some hands. Little dude. You know, ain't the biggest dude in the world. You know, a little bit on the small side. But still, you know, got a lot of heart, man. But, you know, I was just thinking to myself, man, I don't get that one. I don't get that. Because I know Kenny Porter out there from Ohio, he don't play, man, from the Midwest. But I hope they squash that beef, though. I really, really do, man. Because, you know, Fred brings a lot of good things, and so does my man Kenny Porter, man. But shout out to the Porter family. Got a great champ in Sean Porter. I certainly hope we get to see Sean Porter in a big money fight coming up this year. 2 big money fights. He deserves it, man. That dude has been on the grind. Mr. T King, Texas, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. Much love in that super chat. He said, I've been waiting patiently for the return of the Boxing Messiah. Salute, King. Thank you, sir. What's going on, Steve J, man? Always, Steve J. What's good, man? Thank you, man. Mr. King Jr. in the building. Good to be king. Hey, look, man. I don't know about being king, but I know about this heart. I'm just happy. I ain't nobody's king, man, but I'm telling you everything that I'm going through. I'm just happy my blood is still pumping through my veins, man. You know what I mean? Red on the way in, blue on the way out, dude. I'm just really, really, really happy about that, man. You know, I'm really happy about that, man. I had heart problems, and if you don't know, heart problems affect your veins and your veins in your arteries. So, like I said, man, I'm just happy that my blood pumps red and pumps out blue. You know, happy for the oxygen that my body gives me, because, you know, without that, you know, you really don't have too much else, man. You know, what's going on, Mr. Pedraza? Salute to you, sir. Cletus in the building. What's going on? Said you looking healthy, man. Yeah, man. Oh, he said, I thought, nah, Fred a little dude, man. No, I mean, you know, I'm big. So my thing, I'm different because I'm 6'2", 270, you know? So guys that are like 5'11", 145, guys like that, they just kind of little, you know what I mean? I'm a big guy. So when I met Fred and I met Blue Blood, and like only dude that I thought was like near my size, that when I met the new media people, Boxing Ego seemed like he was close to my size. He's a little taller, but a little lighter. You know what I mean? Not quite as, you know what I mean? Like he looked taller, like he's a little taller, and, you know, he looked kind of, you know, he looked like a big guy, but I bet you if we put each other on the scale, I'd probably have him by like 30 pounds. Like, it always throws people off. Like, Black Fight Fan TV is like 6'5", 270, and I'm 6'2", 270. Even though his is a lot more, you know, more pronounced. You know, like he looks bigger. But even when you like, you look at a picture of me and him this way, because my shit got a lot of fat. I don't have as much muscle as he does. Now, though, I mean, I'm getting more muscle. Like, I've gained in the last year, I've lost 20 pounds of fat and put on 15 pounds of muscle. So I'm significantly stronger than I was even at like when I was 39, you know, like 39, 49, I was way, way, way weaker than I am at 51. Salute Fannon. Hermano, great to see you. Ready for your content. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, with that, we got about 12. We'll wait till we get about 300 people in the building. Yeah, shit's weird, bro. Said, I don't look over 220. Yeah. Oh, he said I'm 5'11", 255-ish, but I don't look over 220. Yeah. All my life, people have been like, how much do you weigh? And I say like 220. Like, man, you don't look like you're more than like 190. But the thing is, I carry it in my thighs. You know, like a lot of my weight is in my thighs. So you just don't think my thighs are like that. So you don't see a lot of my poundage. But it's okay. Yeah, they're definitely great people. Met Fred and Blue in Philly last January at J-Rock Fight. Great people. Yeah, absolutely good people, man. Yes, what's going on, man? I said salute Martin, a.k.a. Fannon the Don. Yeah, man, call me Martin, man. I want to be done with that shit. Like badly, I want to be done with that shit. Like I was cool with people calling me Fannon because, it's the name of the channel, and I really wasn't trying to put myself out there. I was really trying to just kind of be in the background and not, kind of stay out of the shit. But, bitch niggas like Punch Drunk Boxing and fuck niggas like, who else of them dudes? Like Bruce Vane and all these dudes decided to drag my name all out in public. So my family knows I'm on here now. Fucking half of Chicago knows I'm on here now. My brother's calling me about what I'm talking about on my videos now. My mama know I got videos. My daddy know I got videos. My uncles know I got videos. You know what I mean? All my people, my folks know. All my folks know. My cousins and all my people, they know. And I'm like, what the fuck? All I wanted to do is sit here and just be Fannon. But, niggas want to threaten me, and now I got to just be like, okay, I'm Martin Blackwell. Check my LinkedIn. You know what I mean? So I would appreciate if you guys would just call me Martin. Don't call me Fannon no more, because that's not my name. My name is Martin H. Blackwell. It's what it is. Call me my name. Do not call me Fannon. Do not call me Fannon. This channel is Fannon, International Boxing. I'm Martin Blackwell. But that's it. My bad. Good morning, Martin. Thank you. Let's get into, I'm going to try to retrain people to call me Martin. My name is Martin. If you see me walking through the streets, say, hey, man, what's up, Martin? When you see me in the fights, come up and say, hey, man, what's good, Martin? Nice to meet you, Martin. Hey, man, I heard a lot about you, Martin. I'll be like, nice to meet you, man. My name is Martin Blackwell, H. Blackwell, Hymes, Hymes. That's how you spell my name, Hymes. Right? So let's just get with that now. Get with that. No more Fannon for me. But if you're used to calling me Fannon, I'm gonna answer to Fannon. But I would prefer you call me by my government name. D'Avian Bible said, good morning, Martin. Good to see you back. Thank you so much. See, that feels natural and nice to me, man. Don't call me Martin. That's Martin, Barrister Martin. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. My bad brother, Martin. Thank you. My fault, Martin. What's good? Glad you back. Good to meet you, Martin. Martin, did 78 let you ride Beverly? Get the fuck out of here, homie. I don't know, but I'm sure he would let Beverly ride your ass. What you think? Let me put that back up here. Where'd that bitch nigga go? Town bitchness. I bet he let her ride you, though. What you think? $2,000, she'll ride you all day. Fuck out of my life, man. What's going on, Trick Boxing? Martin, good morning to King, man. Shout out to you, man. I thank you, man. What's good? Niggas told on Martin, but yeah, they did. Told on me, bro. Said niggas told on Martin Blackwell. They did. Nigga, I was like, God dang, let me alone. Niggas would not leave me alone for nothing. For nothing. Now I got niggas in the city of Shy like, hey, man, where you been? Your shit is fire. Where you been? Your shit is fire. I'll be like, nigga, I've been hiding. But, can't hide no more. Can't hide no more because dumb niggas want to start battles and shit. Stupid shit. You remember right before I went out, that dumbass nigga started that Dominican Latino versus black shit, right? Nigga, my cousins, Latin Kings, be like, nigga, why, since when you start hating us? I had a conversation with my cuz. They was like, when'd you start hating us? I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I hate you, bro. And they be like, man, I always knew you hated us. Like, nigga, you my cousin. How am I hate you, man? Whole conversations like that, man. Whole conversations like that off that dumb shit. But that's why I'm like, look, let's just cut to the chase. You're not going to be able to insult me under the name Fannon. You're going to have to insult me under the name Martin Blackwell. That's what you're going to do. Because everything that I am is who I am, and then we can live with it. Because at least Errol Spence, when you talking shit about Errol Spence, you got to talk shit and actually say his name. So if cats got problems with you for saying shit about Errol Spence, they'll hear you say it, Errol Spence. So if people got problems with you saying shit about Martin Blackwell, then they will hear you say Martin Blackwell. And then they will be alerted and be like, oh, okay, hey, Martin, you know these niggas is talking real crazy about you over here. Like, I didn't know until my people knew I was Fannon. They didn't know how much shit people talked about me. You know what I mean? My people in Wheaton, they're like, man, these niggas talking so loose about you, bro. What the fuck is this? Like, why these niggas putting them threats on you like that, man? What you do? I got to be like, it's just boxing, man. It's just boxing. It's just boxing. You know what I mean? It ain't real business. It's not like, we ain't trying to do business with State Farm. We ain't trying to do business. We ain't really out there trying to do business. I'm not trying to do business. What I'm trying to do is just help some young black fighters who do not have an opportunity. And what I would like to do is try to figure out how to get some money to them, right? Just by nagging at the promoters, right? Playing games, joking. I know I cost them some money. I know I cost a couple of them some dough. I know Bob Arum probably ain't, like, Top Rank wouldn't be happy with me if I told niggas like, hey, man, fuck them. Fuck them. What you need them for, right? You either going to be famous, you got your choice. Be famous with Top Rank or be rich with the PBC and MTK Global. I'm throwing MTK Global in there because people hate that I don't have a beef with MTK Global. You know what I mean? Like, why would I have a problem with MTK Global? Other people and my people already do business with them. But you wouldn't know that if you keep calling me Fannon. So don't call me Fannon no more. Y'all lost that fucking privilege. Call me by my real name so that if you talk about me, then I will get it. Martin Blackwell's a bitch. Martin Blackwell's a coon. Martin Blackwell's a snitch. Martin Blackwell is this. So when you say it about me, then I'll know you said it about me, and then you said it about me. Okay? And then I can be like, okay, cool. When cats walk up to me and be like, hey, I'll be like, nah, that ain't no big deal. It's just some YouTube shit. I ain't really worried. Like, come on, man. It ain't like we really trying to make money out here, man. We talking about pennies, nickels and dimes in the grand scheme of things. But anyway, I did want to reintroduce you to that, bro. I've got to get this Fannon off of my name. Like, too many people are calling me that, man. And my name is Martin H. Blackwell. So, but we're going to talk boxing this morning because we waited till about 3, but I'm going to keep continuing that. So that's why I'm like, look, Drew is used to calling me Fannon. 78 knows me as Fannon. Black Fight Fan knows me as Fannon. Nobody knows me as Martin Blackwell. So let's do business. Let's just be like, hey, Bob Arum don't run around talking about my name is Socrates. Right? Hey, I'm Bob Arum. Well, just call me Socrates. Nah, man, I'm taking that mask off. Mask off. This is not Fannon. Not Fannon. This is Martin Blackwell. It's Martin Blackwell. But first topic of the day. Did you guys hear what the great, and I'm going to call him the great. What's going on, Trick? I think, good morning to King, man. Shout out to you. Yeah, man, that was hard when I was a kid. What he said, mama what? His mama named him Martin, so we're going to call him Martin. Yeah, my mama called me Martin. That's what it is. Actually, you know what they call me? They call me Money Man. That's my name, Money Man. They used to call me Money Man. Like Money Man, they call me Money Man. So if you really were my friend, I would be like, you can call me Money Man. Call me Money Man. That's my favorite nickname, Money Man. All my life, my daddy called me Money Man. Hey, 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 Money Man. I'd be like, hey, Daddy. Hey, Money Man. That's the first nickname I ever had, man, and the one that my dad always calls me, and I love that name. So if you want to call me Money Man, call me Money Man. But other than that, just call me Martin, man, so we can kick all this stupid shit and get it out of the way, bro. Said, oh, snap, Fannon is back. Yeah, all day, bro. All day. Martin, tell the haters get their weight up. Not they hate up. Exactly, bro. Get your weight up and not your hate up. Get your weight up and not your hate up, and you won't have to worry about what I got to say. Get you 50,000 subs. Get you 50,000 subs. Get you 5,000 LinkedIn connections. Get yourself 1,000 Twitter connections, and get you about 2,000 Instagram followers. Once you got that, then go graduate from Harvard, Howard, and Dillard. Do work, do work for years for Waste Management, do work for State Farm, do work for the city of Chicago, do work for the Food and Drug Administration, do work for the corporate counsel for the city of Chicago, do work for Kemper Insurance, do that work. Do the work. Do the work for the city of DC. Do the work for the city of Memphis. Do the work for the city of Atlanta. Do the work for the city of Miami. Do the work. So after you get all them followers, then you do all that work. Then get a daddy that did all his work, and get a brother that did all his work, and a sister that does all her work, and cousins that do all their work. And then, and only then, go ahead and talk shit. Then go talk shit. MTK Global helped Tyson Fury cheat. So did Mark Breland. So did Mark Breland, right? So did Jack Reese. See, you can put that on MTK Global. That is what you call a guess. I like to stick with what I know. I know Jack Reese cheated him. I know the Nevada State Athletic Commission cheated him. I know Top Rank cheated him. I know Matchroom is cheating him by trying to act like they about to have some fight between him and Anthony Joshua, between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, when they know they're stuck in an arbitration, what do you call it? An alternative dispute resolution process that could take forever. And the only way that he's going to get out of that is either Deontay Wilder says, no, I don't want the fight, which isn't going to happen more than likely, or the judge, after they can't come to an agreement, and after what could be a protracted arbitration process with evidentiary findings, all of that shit, only then can they have that fight. So what are you planning it for? What you planning it for? That don't make no sense. But the media is not honest. They'll just keep telling you whatever it is Bob Arum wants them to tell you. Whatever Bob wants. Y'all just follow whatever Bob wants, you media people. Bob is an old-ass man. Bob is an old-ass man. Bob is not what Bob used to be. He's not. Bob ain't scary. Bob ain't moving nothing. Bob ain't doing shit. Bob is sitting up in his house with his money that he earned from all those years of service, and he's going to retire very, very, very soon. So the media still seems like they're afraid of Bob. What you afraid for? What's he going to do to you? Oh, he's not going to pay you. Oh, that's what he's going to do. He ain't going to give you your money. He ain't going to give you what he's been giving you for years. Bob going to pull back on you, right? Whatever, bro. Don King ain't kicking it like he used to be in Boxing Survived. Bob can go too, without a doubt. Kick rocks, bro. We got plenty of people. They can penny pinch fighters. Plenty of other white boys can penny pinch fighters. We don't need Bob. Been saying that. Been saying you don't need Bob. Fuck Bob. Fuck Bob. Right? I've been saying that for a long time. Now I just say it with me. Martin says fuck Bob. I don't have an issue with MTK Global because MTK Global ain't never done nothing to me. Really? They talked a little bit of shit, but so what? All y'all do, what am I going to get mad about that for? Right? But Bob Arum's been starving fighters out, man. Bob is bad for the sport of boxing. Bob is very bad for the sport of boxing. He's loved boxing for a very long time, I'm sure. But he is attached to his way of business, and his way of business has been over. And that's just a fact. I guarantee you, 10 years from now, Bob won't even be alive. Will he? What are the statistical odds of Bob Arum being alive in 10 years? Not high. Bob's already 90. Bob's already got health issues. It's time to get past that. It's time to get past that. That's my opinion. Fannon, are you related to Lucien and Janae Blackwell in Philadelphia? Probably. I don't know all my Blackwell family. But I got a lot of Blackwells in Philly, yeah, for sure. We got a lot of Blackwells in Philly. You know damn well they call me Marty. Not if they don't want to get punched in the face, homie. They call me Marty if they want to get punched in the face. Nah, I would never punch anybody in the face, but nobody calls me Marty, man. That's a boy, man. You call me Marty, you're calling me a boy. Like you put a Y on the end of my shit, that's just calling me a boy. I take that as an insult. My name is Martin. Now, I like Martin because black people call me Martin. They never say the T. Martin. They say Martin. That's my name, Martin. Not Marty. But it is actually really, really long, though. My name is really like Martin Nudubius Bablubius. Some shit like that. It's like that long, you know? But they didn't give me the full name. Just like with my mother's maiden name, they didn't give me the full name. They just gave me Ovidi. They did not give me Plaskalovich or Plaskovidi or any of the long Eastern Europe, like very, very long Eastern European names. You know, the ones that have are like 25, 30 letters long. Change your channel name to Blackwell Boxing or Fannon Minded Boxing. Nah, I'm sticking with Fannon International Boxing. And I know people are going to call me Fannon, but you know what it is what it is. Shout out to Memphis, man. Making easy money, pimping hoes in style. Making easy money, pimping hoes in style. What's going on, Retro for Life Boxing in the building, man? Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Says salute Martin Blackwell. I appreciate that. So we can just get the name out there, bro. So if you shit on me, you shit on my whole family. Okay? Because that's how that works when people use their real name. When people use their real name and you say something about like Kenny Porter, like, man, fuck Sean Porter. He's da-da-da. Man, Kenny Porter don't take that right. You see how Letitia Crawford reacts to you talking shit about Terence Crawford? That's why you use your real name. So that everybody knows the family you're shitting on. Because when you shitting on me, I bring in money. And I'm paying this money to my family. I take my money and I give a portion of my money to my mother. So when you shitting on my name, punch drunk, because you must be punch drunk, dumb drunk boxing, you shit on my family. You trying to take away from my mother. That's what that is. That's why I don't disrespect people. That's why when I say shit like, nah, I got a lot of respect for Canelo, I try to go through all of the great things that he knows because he's got brothers, he's got family that all rely upon him to bring that money in, man. Which is why it's such a shame that you guys accept the treatment of Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. got a family in D.C. he's got to feed, man. He's got, like 12 kids? He's got a bunch of brothers who got kids? He's got a father that got a brother and sister and mothers and kids? But you guys don't want to let these guys eat. So your families can eat. And that's just not right, bro. It's not right. But anyway, we're going to get real on boxing because I want to talk about something that Tim Bradley said. Let me get to the bottom of this. Mr. Blackwell, that beard and beanie got you looking like a trainer. Hey, man, I was training my boys this morning. I got up and I was like, because I had these two little roughneck niggas in my house, man, with my son. Good kids, but they 15, think they strong, feeling themselves. So, you just get them up, tell them to go wash some dishes, tell them to mop the floor, go out and clean that goddamn car. You niggas so strong, do something with them muscles, laying around playing video games all goddamn day. But that's kind of what Tim Bradley, not too different than what Tim Bradley was telling Ryan Garcia. And I like that, man. But actually, what's the title of the video? Oh, Terence Crawford. Yeah, so Terence Crawford says no to the Spence fight. I got to tell you something, man. I like that dude. I liked how he did that interview, bro. I did. I liked it. Because the way he went, and I'll do a video about it, but I got to tell you, I liked how he represented himself in that video. A lot of people hit me up and was like, man, did you hear what Terence Crawford had to say and how he said he didn't care about that fight? I was like, yeah, man, I heard it. I didn't hear it, but I went back and listened to it. And then, dude, he was like, his next 2 fights are either going to be Manny Pacquiao or Sean Porter, and he's down for those fights, is what he said. He's like, I'm down for those fights. I'm down with the Sean Porter fight. I'm down with the Manny Pacquiao fight. But he said, I ain't asking for the Errol Spence Jr. fight no more. That is good negotiation, man. That's good negotiation. And I respect that. I respect the game. Because what he's saying is, look, dude, I'm going to be rich, man. I'm going to be rich. And he is. He's going to be rich. He is rich. So how rich do I really need to get if I feel like a situation is disrespectful to me? Right? And I know that Terence Crawford has felt that I've been, well, I don't know. I know Bernie the boxer thought that I was being disrespectful to Terence Crawford. And I still respect that and understand why he would think that I was that I was being disrespectful to Terence Crawford. I don't think that I was, but dude, like I say, those are his people. So what are they supposed to do? So Terence is saying, nah, man, I would rather have what I deserve. I would rather get what I deserve, even if it's less, than getting some shit I don't deserve, even though it's more. And that's standing on code. That's standing on principle. And it took me a second or two to think about it and look at him. I was like, is he lying? Because dude, if you lying, I'll see it. He ain't lying. Exactly. Do the work. Do the work. That's what Tim Bradley told. Ryan Garcia, man. Don't fight Manny Pacquiao right now. You don't deserve the fight. And you're going to get slept. Don't do it. Don't be penny wise, pound foolish, Ryan. If Manny Pacquiao is willing to fight you, Ryan, that's because Manny Pacquiao got something for you. You ain't on his level, bro. And that's what Tim Bradley said, man. I got to respect that because it's the truth. Ryan Garcia doesn't deserve a fight with him, man. That's that money man. Yeah, that's what he called me, money man. Money man. Used to irritate the shit out of me, bro, but my dad would call me that all the time, bro. What's going on, money man? That's my money man. That's my money man right there. Yep. Martin, ain't nobody trying to do work. They just gonna rude. Ride a dude's coattails. That's all the haters about. Use your success to build their own. Yeah, you know how they do. But I took that shit from them Dominican niggas personally. I'm seriously, I took that shit very, very personally. I don't take like Terence Crawford fans going at me personally because, man, I understand that. He's from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest. I understand that. If you got a problem with my boy Johnny, I got a problem with you. That's just what it is. And we're not asking questions. We'll ask questions afterwards. That's how that goes. Like, oh, somebody got a beef with Johnny. Oh, let's go. Don't you want to know what it's about? No. You can tell me afterwards. Why? Because they fucking with you. The answer is they fucking with you. Right? So I don't even need to know. So when I hear Bernie the Boxer and these guys supporting, and definitely the Crawfords supporting him like that, dude, they don't need to know. They just know they're going to support him. And I can't hate on that. But that shit that was coming from the Lopez's, that's bullshit. Because they tried to start a fight. Straight up. They tried to start a fight. They tried to send my own people at me. They tried to send my own people at me. Like, my people weren't going to tell me. Bro, you can't send my people at me. What sense does that shit make? That's like me calling Letitia Crawford and bitching at Letitia Crawford about Terence and not thinking Letitia's going to call Terence. How you going to be fucking dropping on me like that and dropping on me like that and not have people be like, dude, niggas calling me laughing. Hey, man. Hey, man. Like that. Hey, man, you okay? We just need to know you good. Yeah, man, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone, man. Keep it pushing, bro. Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing. I don't know Martin Blackwell drinking makes... Oh, I don't know, Martin. Blood drinking makes you live longer? I'll drink some blood. I get my steaks rare. I make sure it bleeds a little bit. There's always a little blood on the plate with my steaks. I know most black people don't like that, but you know, the chefs always say, hey man, you don't want your shit dry. Leave that shit red, about 30% red in the circle. That little 30% of the meat's gonna be red. You know, I'm 1/4 white, so I like the blood. I'm sorry. They always put that on white people. I'm like, hey man, you know, most of my family's white. That's true. Most of my family's white now that I learn it, because I just found out about my other side of my family. I didn't know them my whole life, man. And I just found them. Like my mother and them found them. So I ain't particularly give a fuck about them, but there's a lot of them. You know what I mean? And they seem to care about other members of my family. So, you know, they seem to be working it out. But, you know, it is what it is when you abandon your family for, you know, decades and shit. But anyway, DC in the building. What's going on, man? How you feeling? Bomb Squad for life. Let me get down to the end of this, man. 60-40 say he's ducking. Who's that? Oh, all Crawford said was he wasn't going to ask for the fight anymore. He was done asking. That doesn't mean he's ducking. Oh, no, he's not ducking. I don't think he's ducking at all. I think he'll take that fight. That's all that's left. Jeffrey Brooks says, so Crawford was wrong for asking for 50%. After all, he is other piece of the puzzle in making the big fight. Let me go down to this super chat and address that specifically. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man, so people come to my chat, man. Got to keep that steak red. Yeah, I always keep a little red in my steak, bro. Red steak, red wine, a good mix, man. The red wine is good for your heart, but I don't really like it. And all the hard liquor comes in brown. He said, nah, dog, give me some olive oil on it. That's white side. Yeah, man, that's the white side, man. I can't fuck with it. That's the white side, bro. I can't fuck with it. I don't even look real bald now. Damn, all my hair disappeared. Blood is the soul and needs to be drained out. I know, man, but see, that's my thing, bro. I believe in that. Like, I'll eat a little bit of the blood just so, you know, I get a little bit of that soul. You know, you'll be surprised what a little somebody else's soul will do for you, man. Keep you alert. Jeffrey Brooks. Okay, so is Crawford wrong for asking for 50-50? No, he is not. He's not wrong at all for asking for 50%. Not at all. Is he going to get it? No. But he's not wrong. No blood for me, that's forbidden. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible with it. No, he's not wrong for asking that, man. He's not wrong at all for asking for it. And quite honestly, man, I would love to give it to him. If it was my money, I'd give him 50%. Really. But it ain't my money, right? So he's going to have to figure out how he can negotiate for what he wants, or he doesn't take the fight, man. And it is what it is. Everybody else will be upset and feel like they really missed out on something. And Terence Crawford will be like, well, shit, you should have paid me. You know what I mean? It's what it is. I mean, it's what it is. If people want to make money, dog, and you don't want to cut somebody in for their fair share, don't be surprised if they walk away and go do business with somebody else. You know? I hear Teofimo Lopez saying the same thing to Bob. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez for that. You know, he's saying, look, man, if this dude don't give me what I want, I'm out. Right? So Bob's got a choice. He's going to pay Teofimo Lopez, or Teofimo Lopez can sit down for a year, 2 years. He's super young. I don't think it would take 3, but then get out of that and then go sign for big mega money. And though I don't necessarily like the shit that pours out of their mouths, I don't, right? I find Teofimo Lopez senior to be highly disrespectful. Highly. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about me for, but, you know, it is what it is. But I found what he said to me to be highly disrespectful. I would never say some shit about him like that. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have the right to conduct business. And his son doesn't have the right to conduct business. I mean, who the fuck am I, right? So Bob, they tell Bob, I'm out if you don't give me the money. And I support them fully in that. Because Teofimo Lopez is getting punched in the head for a living. I'm not getting punched in the head for a living. He gets punched in the head for a living, right? Why wouldn't I stand behind him and say, nah, Bob, get that man his money. He makes less money than Devin Haney makes. He doesn't deserve less money than Devin Haney makes, right? I think everything Teofimo Lopez has gotten, Teofimo Lopez deserves. But when he says he's not going to fight Devin Haney, I got a video coming up on that later. I hope that people can come to him and be like, look, man, if the people are behind you, you got your folks with you, right? Your folks are always going to be there. Your mama, your daddy, they're going to be there for you. They're going to love you no matter what. Your folks is always going to be there for you. But you got to get out and reach out to the people. You got to reach out to the people, and say, hey, man, I'm the best fighter in the world, and I'm going to prove it by whooping Devin Haney. And then I'm going to whoop Gervonta Davis. And then I'm going to whoop Chris Colbert and anybody else you think can touch me. And the money's going to be the money. I'm already rich. And on top of that, he's already got enough money, he should, that he can take that money and go do a little something else with it and make more money on the back end of that. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is a very blessed individual, and he should remain blessed because he puts in the work. You can see how he's built. You see him sparring Gervonta Davis. Dude, he did beat Vasily Lomachenko, even though I think Vasily Lomachenko deserves a rematch, right? But Teofimo Lopez himself and what he's done with his body has been exceptional. What he's doing with his mouth has been something completely different. And my only beef has been what's been pouring out of his mouth, not what he's actually done in the ring. Because like Money Pal the Fourth said, or Money Pal the Third said, when I talked to Money Pal, and I'm sorry, I put that out there. I shouldn't have put that out there. But anyway, Money Pal, who I got all kind of respect for, the father of Money Pal the Fourth, I got all kind of respect for that dude. He spoke highly of Teofimo Lopez from the jump. So I've been a fan of his ever since they gave me the lowdown on that. But he still got to fight Devin Haney, right? And I don't even want to hear Gervonta Davis because Gervonta Davis is 130. And quite honestly, he got Gary Russell Jr. problems he ain't trying to have. But that's me. Let me get to some of these questions, though, because I can talk all day about my shit. What's going on, my Harry Sports Nation, man? Shout out to Eritrea. That's the shit out there, man. And I'm sorry for if I was hold on, you got a wrench? Oh, I'm not on my thing. Yeah, I'm sorry if I've been disrespectful to you in the past, man. Sorry, I was a little bit irritated. Daryl D. Anderson said, 2 belts to 1 in favor of Spence. Better resume at welterweight and added to the better resume numbers 60-40 is fair. Yeah, 60-40 is fair. But what if he beats Ugas? What if he beats Ugas? What if he beats Ugas? Main man said, that's the part right there. Teo should fight them all. If he thinks he's the best, yes, his mouth can't cash that check his ass. Oh no, is that? I'm gonna tell you for sure. His ass cannot cash the shit he's talking. That's for sure. No, his ass cannot cash that check, bro. That he's talking. No. Because he ain't ever been a main event fighter. He ain't a main event fighter. You know what I mean? He's not. And he's not leaps. He ain't like Ali. When Ali was talking that, dude, Ali is leaps and bounds above people, bro. Before you talk shit, you got to be double the weight of somebody. Like for me, if I'm talking shit to you, that's because I know I got twice your weight. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you weigh 150. I weigh 270. You can't fight, and I can. Nigga, I'm talking my shit. If somebody can beat me, I keep my mouth shut. Just what it is. You know what I mean? I keep my mouth shut and I pay respect. But if I get my weight up, then you got to start showing respect. It's all how it goes. That's why they got weight classes. You know what I mean? And why, really all these little dudes need to be quiet when they talking about Deontay Wilder. What do you think, J-Mac? What do you think of letting the fight between Devin and Teo to marinate to make a big fight? If I don't like it, it's already a big fight. That makes you a sucker like Bud. Does it? I'll take it. Get the fuck out. If I can be a sucker like Bud, I'll take it. I'll be a sucker like Bud. No worries. You got me. I'll be a sucker like Bud. Bud will whoop your motherfucking ass. Guaranteed. Don't give a fuck how big you are. I'll be a sucker like that any day. That little nigga, I've seen him. He's half my size, literally. Half my size. I don't want no smoke with that dude. I don't. Don't. I'll be that type of sucker. Let me be your half your size. Let me be half your size and be able to beat the shit out you. That ain't easy to do, bro. Hey, Fannon, what are the fights to make in 2021? Wilder, Fury, Charlo, Canelo, Spence, Crawford, or Crawford, Spence, whichever way you want to do that. Lopez, Haney, Ramirez, Taylor, Charlo, Teixeira, Beterbiev, Bivol, Benavidez, Plant, Lomachenko, Teofimo 2, AJ White 2. I want to see that shit again. I didn't watch that shit the first time because I didn't give a fuck about him. I want to see that shit again. I want to see AJ White 2. Gary Russell Jr. versus Tank. Hey, let me tell you something, fag boy. I ain't never, ever gonna have fag boy in my first name put in the same sentence, nigga. Get out my chat. And don't talk about homosexuals so bad because your daddy's one. Didn't know that, did you? I read minds, bro. You got problems in your life because your daddy was in the closet and he never really loved you. You didn't know I read minds, did you? Watch. You are broke. You're a hater that doesn't get no pussy. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. Your daddy is from Atlanta and was in the closet. You wanted to know why, what those black sticks was he was playing with in the bathroom. You a good guy, Fannon. Nice, Uncle Phil. Look, thank you, bro. Look, for real, man. I read minds. I trying to tell people. I tried to told you. I tried to told you. Tried to told you. Oh, what did I say? No, Charlo Castano, not Teixeira. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Teixeira. Yeah, Castano. Brian Castano. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Brian Castano whooped that boy's ass, though. That shit was hilarious, bro. Which one of the fights do you think will come to fruition? Castano, Charlo. And that's about it. Vape pen, yes, sir. I told people I am can y'all leave this brother the fuck alone? What the fuck? Nah, they're attractive, they're attracted, dude. Look, let me tell you, man. This is what the problem is, bro. Here's the problem. And I know what this is, okay? Great Cannon. I'm a very beautiful person, bro. I'm exceptionally beautiful. So people get attracted to that. It's happened my whole life, man. It's just a problem, bro. I'm beautiful. I got a beautiful mind. I got a beautiful body. I got a beautiful family. I got a beautiful people. I got a beautiful country. Shit's just beautiful. All over the fucking place. Always been. I got a beautiful car. I got a beautiful wife. I got beautiful kids. My shit's just beautiful. And prolific. That's me. Martin H. Blackwell. Go check me. Over 180 IQ. You ain't never met a nigga smarter than me. in your motherfucking life. That's beautiful. And niggas don't like that shit. I tell you all the goddamn time, you niggas couldn't beat me in a debate if I was wrong. What the fuck you gonna do when I'm right? Nothing. But shut up and listen is what the fuck you gonna do. If you don't believe me, watch. Mary Nation, remember trolls, Fannon speaks snake. You can't win. You can't. You can't. Thank you from Suriname for answering my question any and every time, bro. Any and every time. You can't say Devin is proven yet. He hasn't fought a top 10 ranked fighter yet in his career. He's proven. He's a WBC champion. He proved that he's the WBC champion. He can lift the belt and show you that shit anytime he wants to. He can. He can show you that shit anytime he wants to. I'm the champ, and he can prove it. Go look at BoxRec. Go look at Boxing Scene where they list the champions. His name is there. He beat Yuriorkis Gamboa because that's the guy they put in front of him. He beat the other people that they put in front of him, and then they ducked him. He should have had the opportunity to fight Vasily Lomachenko because he was Vasily Lomachenko's mandatory. But they ducked him. And he can prove that. Can he? Devin Haney is the number 2 lightweight in the world. And he can prove it. He's got the WBC belt. And that franchise belt is bullshit. He can prove it. You know what I mean? He can prove it. Some things you don't even have to ask. Are you going to fight him? No. Right? So he proved it. I've had an interaction with him. He said, hey, tough guy. That's what he said to me. He said, oh, okay, tough guy. Devin said that to me in a message. All right, tough guy. And I thought to myself, nigga, somebody hacked my account. I'm not quite sure why you're mad at me, but okay, champ. I'm not fighting him. What do you think? I'm going to get in a boxing ring and fight Devin Haney or some shit? No. He's already proved that these fists are too much for me. Right? So he proved it. Even before I had a conversation with him. So in my mind, he's already proven he deserves the fight with Teofimo Lopez. Proved it. That's enough for me. I want to see the fight. But they're not going to give him that fight. Or maybe they will give him the fight if they put enough money behind it. Sharon, man, shout out. Thank you so much, man. What's good? If he fought Linares, it's just another fight in the way of him getting to Teofimo. Yeah, I mean, he'll beat Linares too. But I don't want to see Linares in Haney. For what? That shit ain't. He'll beat Linares. Linares is like a featherweight, man. Fannon, do you like jazz? Legendary jazz artist Chick Corea passed away last. Oh, shit, stop. Rest in peace to the great champion Leon Spinks. Man, rest in peace, man, to the champ. Leon Spinks won his first championship, won his championship in his 8th fight against Muhammad Ali. Fought great fighters like Larry Holmes, an Olympic gold medalist, brother of one of the best light heavyweights ever, and Michael Spinks. I do believe if he's not the father of one of my favorite fighters out of St. Louis, Corey Spinks. My condolences go out to the Spinks family. And to the boxing world, anybody that loved Leon Spinks, man. Leon Spinks. Rest in peace. Hey, that Adidas reminds me of Run DMC, bro. Keep grinding for 9 to Don. Yeah, man, this is my retro. This is my retro. I went to Larry. I went to pick up my son in this, but I had like it's like my wife is allergic to red. Like every time I put too much red on, she's like, "Can you kill the red? Can you like deflect some of that red?" Because I wear the whole tracksuit. I wore the whole tracksuit like this. Had my red pant, had my red shit on. My son was like, "What the fuck are you doing, Dad? You look like a crayon." You do not like me to be in my shit, bro. I can't get back to the 80s. I can't go back to the 80s. I miss the 80s. Fuck you niggas. I like the 80s. I like my Adidas. Run, 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 DDMCCC. That shit. Fannon, what do you think about the next fight for Luis Ortiz should be? Dillian White. Or Alexander Povetkin. Either one of them. Dillian White or Alexander Povetkin. Who does Shakur Stevenson fight next? Where is he at now? 130? I want to see him fight Burchelt. I want to see him fight. Fuck that Valdez shit. I want to see him fight Burchelt. Because I agree with D-style boxing. Burchelt is going to be Valdez's daddy, bro. So, like, Burchelt is going to bend that motherfucker over in the ring. Valdez. So, I ain't interested in Valdez. I figure just go straight for Burchelt. Go straight for Burchelt in that WBC belt. Because Shakur has had the WBO belt, right? In 2 weight classes. Didn't he have it at 122 and 126? Oh, no, he's not there at 120. Yeah, he got the 126 belt, 126 and 130. I don't remember. Whatever it is, he's at 130 now. He should fight Miguel Burchelt and get to him before Valdez. And then whoop him on Valdez. Right? And then after that, how can Tank not fight him? How can Tank not fight him? Because Burchelt, he will beat Burchelt. He'll beat Burchelt. But that'll be a tough fight that will prove what he's about. Because Burchelt ain't no pushover, man. Burchelt is probably one of the most underrated fighters in boxing, man. A long reigning champion now at 130 and a beast. Because he can fight, he can box, and he can box and he can bang. And he comes from that Mexican heritage, and they know how to deal with slick southpaws, right? So that's going to be something nice, man. That's an undercover mega fight for me. Is Burchelt. Because I think Burchelt should really be considered the man at 130 right now. Like, I know Gervonta, I think Gervonta would beat him, but at the same time, Burchelt has been consistent. And Gervonta bouncing up and down weight classes, I don't know if I would consider him the top 130 until he beats Burchelt. I think Burchelt is the best fight for either Gervonta Davis at 130 or Shakur Stevenson at 130. And if they get back, and whoever gets past him, let the other get Valdez. Because they're both going to lose to both of them. And Gervonta and Shakur would be beyond a fucking classic. But more than likely, Shakur would then bounce to 135. Because I think that Shakur is probably the naturally bigger guy, But, Tank is such a monster, man. That's my take on it. Hit me on some more questions, man. Chill, Martin. Stay up, champ. I'm good, man. Oh, I'm not. Hey, dude, I'm always like this. I've been diagnosed with hyperactivity, dude, when I was like 12. ADHD like a mug, man. This is me. I'm just hyper. And I'm not smoking any weed, so you're going to get the full energy. What I used to do was I would smoke a little bit of weed just so I'd be a little more calm and I wouldn't be so, excitable. But, with the state of my mind and all the shit that's been going on in my life, I can't smoke weed no more. So, and I can't drink no more. So you're just going to get a lot of energy from me. Probably a little too much energy than people are really used to all the time. That's why I only got 500 people in the chat today. I'm losing it, bro. Yeah, he is the true champ. Teofimo Lopez is the true champ. I do agree with that, bro. Say you can debate with the best of them. Do your thing. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I can. Actually, I don't think they can debate with me. That's my thing. I just don't think you're as smart as me. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Because mine is a curse, bro. My brain is a curse. It ain't a present. That shit is a fucking curse. Oh, that's the motherfucker there, bro. Hey, that's my hero right there, bro. That's the greatest shooter. That's my shooter right there. That's my shooter right there, bro. I hope I get to meet that man. Like I heard, oh, if y'all don't know, he's talking about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, the original Colin Kaepernick. The original Colin Kaepernick. Who got blackballed from the NBA. And quite honestly, bro, the NBA owes him some fucking money, bro. Like, they should be paying him a lot of money for what they did to his career, man. Like, I would completely support Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf suing them for tortious interference with contractual relations and preventing that man from having his career being what it could be. They should just be ashamed of what they did to Chris Jackson and Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. But, you know, we don't stand up for that, bro. We don't stand up for our people like that. Yeah, he shoots better than Curry. He's better than Curry. Man, dude, I think he's a better shooter than Curry. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because he was doing his shit and he didn't have it. Let me tell you, everything Mahmoud did in his career, he did with the red light. Not the green. Everything that and I like Steph Curry. And by the way, shout out to Town Biz, man. Not Town. Hey, shout out to Town Biz, number one, because I ain't seen his videos in a minute. I support Town Biz, even though he ain't all, you know, he may think I'm an ass, but I like Town Biz. But I was really talking about Ticket TV. Shout out to Ticket TV, man, because I do listen to those live streams, man. Compensating him with the G League position. Did he get real money? How much money did he get? No, he's better. He's better. I think he's better. Because he had like I said, man, he had a red light, bro. He never had the green light. Nobody ever told that man, all right, just go out there and just shoot away. Just shoot. Anytime you want, Mahmoud, shoot. No. It was sit on the end of the bench, Mahmoud. Unless we get in trouble, Mahmoud. Then we'll let Mahmoud in. Mahmoud lights shit up, and then they snatch Mahmoud right back out. Yeah, Stephen is a bad dude, man. Real bad dude. But Mahmoud, no. I don't think so, man. But maybe, you know, like I said, I don't really follow Steph Curry like that. I left boxing, man. I left basketball. Rick Blackwell, Rauf was cold, but you wildin', bro. Really? Who's a better free throw shooter? Rick, who's a better free throw shooter? Who's a better two-point shooter? Who shoots better off screens? Yeah, Daryl Dawkins is a beast, bro. Who shoots better off screens? Nah, he doesn't have better muscle memory than Mahmoud, bro. Mahmoud got Tourette's, bro. Mahmoud is stuck on. Stuck on. And he doesn't take stupid shots. Tell me when you've ever seen Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf take a bad shot. Have you seen? Hey, Rick, first of all, you got my name on you, so shut your ass up. You junior to me, boy. Stop arguing with me, Blackwell. I run the Blackwells. Shut your ass up. Get the fuck out of my chat, bro. Just fucking with you. Nah, dog. I take them. Yeah, they both bad as shit, bro, for sure. Story's a bit. No. Who? Curry's a better free throw shooter than Mahmoud? No, he is not. They should do that, though. They should do that, though. They should have a free throw shooting contest between Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf and Steph Curry. I'll take Mahmoud any fucking day. Any day. I'll put money on that mug. They both shoot 90. Bro, they both shoot 90. 90s. And Mahmoud ain't got them soft-ass rims. Put them on them rims they was shooting on in the 80s and see what that ball does. Put them on the same rims. Put them on the same rims. Oh, you don't think I know about that? Y'all don't know about that, do you? You think them fucking rims are the same rims that they had in the 90s? Them shit is soft as fucking butter, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if they widen that bitch by a centimeter. He said, I'm not denying that he still played Big Three and kicking ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. So y'all don't think I'm Run DMC. I'll unrun DMC it, bro. What's the difference? Softening the rims. This is what I think that they did. I think that they made that rim bigger. That's what I think. I think NBA rims are bigger now. And I don't think they're telling anybody. Because that shit is like a big ass fucking pool, bro. They made that shit bigger, bro. They made that shit bigger. And they made them rims, you know, the anti-breaking rims, you know, so they can break them. Dog, that helps your shot. Because it lands on the rim and it goes in. Bro, there are rims, depending on how that rim is, those shots are different. If you have a steel rim outside, try shooting on a steel rim that don't give with a rubber fucking ball. And see what your fucking jump shot does, bro. See if he can hit 90% from way out of there in that shit. No, he cannot. People are not getting better at shooting. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's a ball in a hole. Okay? Just like people ain't getting better at fucking, they ain't getting better at shooting. You sticking something in a hole, bro. It ain't changed. Okay? Hell yeah, breakaway rings, boo. Them shits hit the rim, it gives, it rolls around and drops. And they open that shit up. I guarantee you, bro, if you go and put a motherfucking measuring stick across that rim, that shit's bigger. Because they made it a fucking show. That's my thing, bro. That's what I think. That's why I don't believe him. He said all Curry percentages are better and the rims are bigger. Yeah. If the rims are bigger, fuck. I used to watch, do you remember Craig Hodges from the Bulls? He's from the Chi. The arc on his shot is crazy. That ball goes straight down into the hole. You look at the fucking arc on the shot of James Harden. Bro, his arc is not like that, man. His arc is not like that. His arc, it's more flat. And when it's more flat, when you have a smaller rim, that shit ain't going in. Oh, that's my man from Kansas City. I got to hit him back in a second. I'm just saying, that rainbow shot, that shit got to go up, and that shit got to come straight down, man. Go straight up, go straight down. It looked like when Craig Hodges was shooting, that shit looked like this. It looked like this. Or this. It looked like this. Not this. It looked like this. But Curry's cold as shit, though. Now, I ain't hating on him, because that man is cold. And if he shot back then, he would adjust. I do believe he would adjust. I do think he would adjust to the rim. All these great players would adjust, man. All of them would adjust, man. They would adjust their games, and they would play by the rules and be able to make it big time. The average NBA player is better than the average NBA player back then. The stars are about the same, though I don't think so. There are more players in the NBA now. There's just more players. I don't know if they're better or not. But then again, you got to go to really though. You have to listen to like Meharry, Sports Nation, or Ticket TV, or guys that really pay. Guys that really pay attention to basketball. I don't really pay attention to basketball like that. Hamad said they changed the rules so Euro players could sustain, made it less physical. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is better than Curry at Mastermind. Oh, he's talking Mastermind. Yeah, and he was getting touched. But look, man, Mahmoud is a motherfucker, bro. I'm serious. He's a better college player. He's a better high school player than Curry. He's a better college player than Curry. And they blackballed him out of the pros, man. They just blackballed him, so you don't know how good he was. You just would have never known because they blackballed him. Similar to Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? Blackballed Guillermo Rigondeaux. Tried to blackball Deontay Wilder, but cats weren't having it, It's just what it is, man. Oh, he said, tell him Google Chris. Oh, yeah, Google Chris Jackson at LSU and watch. Watch his high school games, man. The crazy shit to watch is his high school games. What can you do with that dude, man? You realize he's the first guy to ever get a perfect 5-star rating from, what's the name of the people that were ranking back then? The blue chips, when they were ranking blue chips? Stephon Marbury is really good. He was one of the better New York. I like Stephon Marbury. They show basketball and American football on Sky Sports. Now, that's what's up. Oh, that dude was playing with Shaq, and he was the best pirate. Yeah, he was. He's just a different level fighter. World be free. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, you know who one of my favorite basketball players are, though? Like, if I could be a basketball player, I would be Ron Artest. If I could be one basketball player, if I could have the skills of one person, I would take Ron Artest. I love Ron Artest, man. What did he change his name to? Meta World Peace? I love Ron Artest, man. Drafted by the Chicago Bulls. Hey, when you drafted by the Bulls, you a Bull for life, man. I don't really fuck with Elton Brand, but I like that dude, bro. I like him a lot, man. If they would adjust, why say someone is better than him? Because they would have to adjust. Stephen Curry would have to adjust to the way it was played before. If you don't touch Chris Jackson, he's going to score all goddamn day. I don't think he has to adjust to people not being able to guard him. Let me be clear about this. If Steph Curry had to play against Derek Harper, you remember Derek Harper? It's Derek Harper, right? They used to play for the Dallas Mavericks. You remember Derek Harper? Anybody remember Derek Harper? Or better yet, Alvin Robertson. Let's use Alvin Robertson as an example. Or Gary Payton, right? If he had to play Gary Payton, and Gary Payton, not Ron Harper. I'm talking about the guy you played for Dallas, bro. He was a defensive specialist. He was a guard. Derek Harper. His name was Derek Harper. Hold on, man. Let me look this up. Because he was Derek Harper. Yeah, Derek Harper. Yeah, hand check Harper. If he had to play Derek Harper out there in the perimeter, he's going to have to do something else. He's going to have to adjust to that because Derek Harper is going to grab him. Derek Harper is going to hit him, right? And the refs ain't going to do nothing. Mahmoud played against that. Now, Mahmoud would then have to now play who's guarding Steph Curry? Nobody, because you can't guard him. If he shoots a three and he and you touch him, that's a 3-point. They're going to send him to the line. That was not the case when Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf was playing. If Mahmoud now you see what's happening with Mahmoud now, right? No worry. Yeah, he was with the Knicks. So, yeah, man, cold-ass defender. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Anthony Mason. But if you have to get guarded by Anthony Mason, if you got to get guarded by Anthony Mason on the perimeter, Anthony Mason will stick two arms out like this, On both of your sides, if you go that way, he's going to slap you this way. If you go that way, he's going to slap you this way. What you going to do? He's 6'9", 260, pure muscle. They don't let him do that no more. Man. Yeah, Anthony Mason. Shout out to the Mason family. Rest in peace and respect to the family. Or Joe Dumars, right? What are you going to do when you got all that defense on you? What I'm saying is that Mahmoud learned to play like that. It took him one season to adjust. One. He adjusted from college to the pros. Took him one season to do it. After one season of adjusting, couldn't nobody guard him, bro. Couldn't nobody guard him at all. So much so they had to kick him out of the league because he's Muslim. And that was not in style in the 90s. But what I think is Steph Curry goes back there, he'll adjust. He'll adjust, but he's going to have to adjust with mid-range shots. He's going to have to adjust with mid-range shots. That's what I think. And I don't think he's as quick. I don't think he's as fast as he's not. I'll put it. He's not as athletic as Mahmoud either. Mahmoud is a lot faster and a lot better athlete. So that's kind of the difference for me. Mahmoud is a better athlete, like way faster, way quicker. You know what I mean? Way quicker. Where Steph Curry is slick, he's got nice handles and he can free himself up. Mahmoud will just blow by you. He'll just blow right by you. At 50, he'll blow right by people. You know? Yeah, he'd live on the perimeter. Yeah, he'd be a spot shooter. He'd be a spot shooter like his daddy. His daddy was a spot shooter, right? Spot shooter. Or like a John Paxson. Sit your ass over there and we're going to kick it to you, right? But now they can just spin around in circles and do all kind of shit because you can't guard them and loft up a shot. But at the same time, I like Steph Curry a lot. Don't think I don't want to disrespect the man because I know he's an excellent basketball player. You know? At least that's my take. This year he's playing well, nice numbers. Yeah, see, numbers are something though, but he's a great player. He's a great player. I don't want to shit on the dude. But we've been off of rims are 18 inches front to back, side to side. 2 regular size basketballs can fit in the hoop. You are right about the single rim versus the double rim. You had to be a solid shooter. The difference, no touch defense. There you go. Hey, him? Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Was he a tough player, man? But hey, I'll give you an example. Steve Nash wasn't shit. And then they changed those rules and he became a Hall of Famer. Let me repeat. Steve Nash wasn't shit. Okay? He wasn't no Jason Kidd. He wasn't Gary Payton. He wasn't none of that. None of that. None of that. Anyway, as soon as they changed those rules, he's the greatest point guard of all time. Amazing the numbers. Look at his stats. Of course, nobody gets to play defense anymore. Back in the day when you used to try to dunk on people, they take your head off. They would tell you, do not try that shit. Dirk, the media made him. Man, look, man, Dirk Nowitzki is more than more. I like Dirk, but the man is absolutely positively overrated, bro. Much love in that super chat to my man, Jeffrey Brooks. So with the Crawford Spence fight, you have a strong resume and a weak resume. No, you don't. They both have strong resumes. How does equal the best fighting the best? I think that's why Bud is saying give me 50-50. No, they both have tremendous resumes. The only issue with Bud's resume is what he's done at 147. It's not that he has a weak resume. He does not have a weak resume. At 135 pounds, he beat the best people at 135 that were there. Adrian Bronner left the weight class. He beat the best people at 135. When he went to 140, he unified 140-pound division, became undisputed champion. There was nobody that he beat, everybody that was there, that he was there to fight. And then now that he moved to 147, I mean, it's not the best competition, but he's in a situation where all the best competition is over with the PBC. His weakness is what is going on right now in welterweight, not what's going on with his career. His career, he's a Hall of Famer. But though he says that he's in, I don't know if you're in the Hall of Fame or not, because Dan Rayfield and Steve Kim got votes. Mastermind said Blackwell Boxing Talk, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, I love basketball, man, but I just kind of got out of it, man. I'm a boxing guy, man. I'm a boxing man, you know? Rich Blackwell. Fannon on point with that. Nash wasn't great until then. He did make people better around him because of it. Yeah, absolutely did. These guys who we're talking about are all great basketball players. They're all great basketball players. You know? They're all just like all the boxing. Dude, I don't really talk about people that ain't great. Hey, thanks, Ricky Williams. I'm not really talking about people that I don't think are great. You know, Teofimo Lopez, I think he's got the ability to be great. I just hope that he does it, you know? And we'll see what happens with it. Same goes for Errol Spence. Tyson Fury, dude, I don't know, man. Like, he's just terrible for boxing. He's just terrible, man. And that's all there is to it, bro. He's just terrible, man. I don't even know if he's a good fighter or not because he cheats so blatantly, you know? How does Tears Crawford be considered top in his weight class when he hasn't fought none of the top guys in his weight class? He's not considered by me to be the top. Errol Spence Jr. is the top for me at welterweight. But I think that he's definitely number two. I think he's definitely number two. I mean, he won the belt. He beat the guys in front of him. I'm not going to be like, man, Dirk ain't great. Dirk Nowitzki is fucking majorly overrated. Majorly overrated. They act like he's fucking Kevin Garnett or something. He can shoot. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You know what I'm saying? He's 7 feet and can shoot. Great. Kevin Garnett was better. Much better. Better defender. Better in the post. Better leader on his team. Better player. Better player all around. Better player. Exactly. So I like Detlef Schrempf, though. Detlef Schrempf was like 6'10", though. He wasn't quite that big. I don't think Dirk ever dominated. I think he's lucky he got Jason Kidd. Stick to boxing, Fannon. Dirk is an all-time great. Oh, really? You need to stick to boxing. You stick to boxing. If you think somebody is taking Dirk Nowitzki over a prime Kevin Garnett, you are out of your goddamn mind. That dude led the lead in rebounding like 3 straight years. Like 15. The dude is a defensive monster, man. And from the post, a killer. And if he was playing now where you can't touch him, shoot a bunch of fucking threes too. Man, Dirk ain't shit. Fuck Dirk. Dirk a poor man Larry Bird, man. Dirk's a poor man Larry Bird. I'm sorry, I mean, Dirk's a good dude or whatever, man, but please, man, he's a good fighter, dude. Oh, he's going to the Hall. He deserves to go to the Hall. Of course he's going to the Hall. He's a great player, man. But hey, look, Kevin Garnett went to Farragut High School in Chicago with Ronnie Fields. So forever and ever, fuck Dirk Nowitzki. I ride with Kevin Garnett. It is what it is. I hate to admit that, but that's the truth. I hate to admit that, but that's the truth. I hated Tim fucking Duncan with all my heart. But the boy was so cold. So nasty. I just couldn't do nothing. It's like I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like I'm just wrong about Tim Duncan. Like, yeah, man, you're the man. Like, yeah, you're the man, bro. The big fundamental was nasty, man. That bank shot. Oh, exactly. Dirk don't play defense. That about it. KG, one of my favorite players. He don't get the credit. Now he don't get enough credit, man. He got that paycheck though when they signed that dude for that monster contract. But you know, he was not somebody who was flashy. You know, he was somebody that just did. Tim not better than KG. He was on a better team. Okay, thank you. Give me some hope. Because I like Kevin. Kevin Garnett is my dude. But God dog, man. Big fundamental, bro. Man, please. Oh, I like, hey, yeah, Patrick Ewing can shoot, man. KG top 5, he gets respect. Yeah, he's nasty, man. Tim's flexible, but he better than Garnett and Dirk. You like, yeah, man. I like Mark Aguirre. You kidding me? From DePaul, Mark Aguirre? Hell yeah. Mark Aguirre, Dallas Comegys, Mark Aguirre, Dallas Comegys, Kenny Patterson, Tyrone Corbin. Who else was there, man? Who else was with them? I think that New York has the best cat to ever go to DePaul out of New York. The point guard out of New York. Replaced Kenny Patterson. Rod Strickland. Yeah, Rod Strickland. Yeah. That was when DePaul was the shit, bro. That was when DePaul was the shit. But it ain't the shit no more. Yeah, KG Paul Pierce killer though, no doubt. Rod Strickland. Yeah, Rod Strickland. Yeah, man, he was nasty. Adrian Dantley was with Detroit. Adrian Dantley didn't go to DePaul though. But yeah. But look, I got to get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody in the super chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you go check out my man 78 Sports TV coming up next. And with that, I'm out. Peace.